Hey, what's up, everybody? Being back another Doki Doki Literature Plus video. And in today's video, we are going to read a side story. We unlocked it last time, but we didn't do it. We're going to do this in this video. Since it's new content, I want to do the side stories, the part 1 and 2, in the same video. So, and that way it's all organized, you know. Separate videos for this, and then separate videos for this. So we got this one. I'm assuming because how it goes that at the end of this, will lead up to this. And I'm assuming maybe at the end of this will lead up to Natsuki. I don't think it matters which way you go because I've seen people just now getting this when I've always done this. But some people's always gotten this, but I haven't. YouTubers. So I'm trying to go more based off, you know, the order of events, I think. Which I think Natsuki would be next. So this will make it more chronological, if you will. Alright, enough talking. I want to see with Yuri. And it looks like this is going to be a Yuri thing. I'm assuming I play as a Yuri, kinda. In the side story. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door. Cousin Monica and Yuri turn their heads. Yep, okay, yep, right after. The door opens up and stops. Her face peeks inside. My face seems familiar. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. It just cuts right there, right after. Yuri's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She's very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Yuri had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on the desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the club by any chance? I'm in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is Literature Club. Please come inside. Go foolish steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Yuri continues to feel containing her excitement. It's happening. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica and this is Yuri and we run the Literature Club even though it's just us so far. What's your name, by the way? I would like to join your club. Oh, really? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is looking at me. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We would love to get to know you. Oh, no, it's sliding over to nearby desk and chilling sitting down, but she didn't answer my question. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Yuri, and this is Monica. Sorry, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Points? I can't say I have. Oh well, she's my favorite author. I'm on the 5th book and it's just 3 grins and presses her knuckles against the cheeks of joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. With the silence, Yuri suddenly asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm sure happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have bought them. The cook stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need a big one for now. Yuri knows she says that. Knowing yourself that considering the heaviness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. You exit the club room and flash, seeing Monica show his suddenly exchange their glances. Oh my god, I was prepared for this. How do I handle someone that's so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that we when I was a kid. But it's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'd be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is your only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? You have a new club member. There should be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, are you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty, I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Zoe. I just like learning what makes people happy and sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'll probably be great helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from here with me with the administration stuff and just focus on spending time with her? Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Zoe lowers her voice. I'm probably going to need all the time I can get. Taps her fingers against the dull and chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Why afterwards you don't open your review? I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with for a short time gone indicates she may have went at least part of the way. She makes her way over to Zoe and sits the book down on the desk. This is Zoe. Sphere, the book Yuri brought to her is just about equal size to the one waiting on Yuri's desk. There were probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There was something that more explains other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sorry, no, she intersects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. Now, I think like, if we're going to be reading again, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica surmised and not sorry why Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and looks at her book, then clicks around the room, showing her in a kiss that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting the literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because she literally clicks over Monica. Monica came to my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Leo's face darkens as she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid, I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days to come in because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided that was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Big sense of relief. Always have to interpret things at the worst possible scenario. But I'm gonna drink. My throat is just killing me right now. Ooh. The Gatorade kind of different. On. Ooh. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, since there's still being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. Oh, this is going to be completely off topic because I didn't think of this when I started the video. So my bad, you can skip this part. I'm doing these videos basically a day or two before they release. At the time of this one, it's like a few hours before it's released. It's like it'll go release, at least at my time it'd be like 12 AM. I'm doing this at like 1 AM, so like 11 hours this will be released or so. So since it's the 4th of July, I just want to say I hope you all having a good 4th of July. And I hope you're spending time with friends or family or watch fireworks or whatever it is, having a party, whatever it is you're doing. Excuse me. I should have said that at the beginning of the video, and I could have said at the end, but I was afraid I forget. I might bring it up again if I remember, but if I don't, I just say hope you all having a good 4th of July. I know it's at the time of this video, you guys are probably not doing that yet. Some might be sleeping, some might be at work, or you know, you don't do nothing late tonight. So, but I hope you all are having a good time, and for the people who are watching this video later on, I hope you guys are having a good time with what you're planning for everything. So, but that's all I want to say for that. Sorry, I shouldn't bring that at the beginning of the video because it's so off topic, like mid-episode. So my bad, but I hope you all having a good time. And I don't want to remember on too much. I might mention it more at the end of the video, but I might forget. I have a good tendency to do that, so I'm saying it here because of that. Anyway, let's get back into it. So it's actually amazing that it's just the 2 of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I never really had the privilege to share my answers with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the Laser Club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not laser. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. So he pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into? I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. I was always clever with random stuff because I keep buying it to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off until the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, it's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sorry, nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. Oh yeah. Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the nature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. The process very awkward after have gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park, places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just a nice it's just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my wasted mind operate harmlessly for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, when I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time for something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The 3 continued the conversation led prominently by the show, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had a chance to leave it to Zoe and focus on her own, but she found it difficult not to join in. But they knew at the end of the day was upon them much more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on our book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Zoe beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri woozy waves to Zoe and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Zoe exits, Zoe enthusiastically returns to farewell. Once again, Zoe and Monica left the club room. Zoe, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still, besides, it really lifted my mood. It was really nice when I could put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Ooh. When a school day ends, Swan, her anxiety Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Yuri in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the complete lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri saying no, so I have to make eye contact. Sorry about yesterday. Sorry, tips her head, unsure exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you was. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Why? Because I know that you were just doing me anyway. In retrospect, it's right always that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, it must be worth showing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. At the moment, I'll cut up a silence just between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like, as a club activity, that would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's like what I wanted in the first place and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. So we push her desk up against Yuri's and sits next door. The book in question is waiting on Yuri's desk. Hearing over, Zoe reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's that's written by Annabelle. So I am ready now. Oh why, I should probably get some people. You got a spy with notebook of ours and tears out fishy people. Wait, how come many people? Oh, it's just for the dog thing outsources like maps, timelines, filming trees, or just by taking notes. Notes? Yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. She's scared. Sorry, Chuck threw a complete overview of his head. But thinking about it, she decides that's probably for the best I did. Well, I'm not used to having company do this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri trusts this Mr. Cosme, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Surely I'm all for anything involving real people. Contrary, I mean. That should be evident enough for the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Yuri rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Aw, Yuri's is so adorable when she's shy, honestly. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor divorce between them, the two get back on track for the Planet Club activity. Yuri begins to guide Zoe through the basic of the fantasy world the story takes place in. The more of it she details the racist factions, history, aimers, and magic, the more questions Zoe seems to have. But despite Zoe's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that's fun to follow along. It's evident that the wood-bending aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry, stuff like that. Anytime why I like just putting down the things that come into the head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the King's written works like poetry and folk songs. No way! We Giga's first stories how happy is when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started. Reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sorry, Joe, it's Yuri's patient. Joe knows. Hey, that's for the book! I'm just kidding. But I'm kinda glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sorry flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. When it becomes science, the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before the story picks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Joey turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. You can read it. Yuri relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Shoi's expression goes tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, the expressions have been reversed. Shoi easy navigates such situations, Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about past right now or the present? Well, right here. They're talking about the past. These photographs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sorry, rupture tempers. The two of them continue Sorry asking few questions. She's beginning to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes out from her getting used to the reading, but while from her fearing that she'll come across too stupid. As last story reaches the end of the chapter, I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Shuri takes a deep breath and closes with the layer of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts at this point? Shuri tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best and so I can see it the way that you do. Relaxation, Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly guides her things. You can take the mama, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. You did something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. Sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. Sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. What making me? Shuri is left alone for. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. My fault, I said something stupid to her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Mom could trust me with this. So only that I'm good at it and I still messed it up. Why would she just want to come back? On the guilt, Shuri just blinking at her desk, spread with notes. Book sits next to him. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Although she just forgot to take it before. Oh, this is horrible. Is it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Maybe she was enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Uh. Okay, since that part's done, we will part 2. It's like I said, 6 side stories, but I really think that means 3, one for each character. And wait, this one I feel was more of a Monica theme. This one, even though I think part 1 was more of a Monica theme, I think part 2 is. Well, at the end of part 1, if it was like a story thing, but anyway, let's start this. Luckily, these side stories ain't too long, about 25-30 minutes each. For the first time, Zoe is the first to enter the club room. Excited, closes through her and see will we show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. So it continues to whistle the receptive between dots. Every tiny nose causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Doesn't that come? Minutes pass, nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? Just a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad pressure on new clubbers like Yuri if I'm not the first one here. Monica wants to corner approach your club room. As she does so, Yuri jumps to the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. They have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Miss Sam was unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Oh, publicity stuff? Yes. Monica's utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Yuri? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks at the club room and sees Zoe sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to assure herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. Today at one, she realized that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the big club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go out to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new. You may know I sent you set off. Sorry. She walk in silence. My story, Marco finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. You don't follow up with me anymore. Marco tenses up at this conversation. How the heck does Yuri do it? I'm sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to complete lab to work on the flyers. Sorry, told me. What did you end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really starting to feel more like a lecture club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you into. But you know, it's kind of stupid to me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interest in me. But it's so cool that you're able to get straight into it. It's like the club is work. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Signs. Oh, it's just me. Just pauses. I'm thinking. More passes aside and Yuri shakes her head. Shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important that, if it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. I can process the things. So, why have you put it this way? My job is personally to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people join this club, hopefully. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would I see? Looks a little bit relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic approach was a good choice. Each really truly does have their own needs. Okay. 60 above. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with people, other people. It's so easy for everyone else. How do you just make a conversation about any arbitrary topic? I could talk for hours by the time it's you. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. For anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I just think that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a social situation, I'm either annoyed or made fun of, taking the pic. And Zoe falls into that third category. But hold on, you seen that Zoe's second pic on you? I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me, you don't like with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Zoe is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not wishing that she would just go along with whatever I push her into. Nobody deserves to put themselves through the kind of discomfort just because they pay some reader who doesn't try to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Three sharp bullets cut through the tinsel. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway. Power turns the conversation over to task. Monica looks at Yuri, who looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. It never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Zoe is different. Making people happy is the most important. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes her happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to other person's real needs? Sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. I can't say to finish her thought out loud. Something that Zoe would be able to say better. Zoe is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need and smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting the kindness, which would drive Zoe to be more assertive in her kindness for the celebrating the matter. Each person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better. Zoe wants to be a friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Zoe, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have a good communication to talk about it. I don't have good communication. She stopped to shake her head. So I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resistant to everything. I'm such a kind of pushing away from me because of it. What do you think? I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. It takes deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole session. But listen, now I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of quick think is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, anytime, Monica smiles at Yuri. Just a moment, Yuri finds it innocent to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with new ones. Luckily, Monica mostly did the work, but Yuri followed along. But as the club once again draws near, so there's Yuri's concentration. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'd be great. Besides, to shake your head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri started towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going the way outside, are you? I could take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own dough, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here at the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. So I guess it has nothing to do with this. No, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep tea in the club room. We could use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? That would be possible. I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Fish Myers nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waits for Yuri. The dudes are winding the parts down the hallway as Yuri smiles his face once more. The moment of daydreaming about tea is enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Take one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shoves a bunch of papers around. Simmer, so what's suddenly calling the door? At the moment, she realizes how Yuri has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Yuri holds up a sheet of paper. As you know, it's briefly produced with tastes, categories, and even color coded. And Yuri sees her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you would get disappointed, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri pushes her fist against her forehead. Stop. Take this. Yuri's voice quivers, shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yuri Gale. Something wrong? Understand. So if I did something wrong, sue me. She shakes her head. No. It's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normal. I don't like this kind of weird. It's okay. Sue me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. Treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. Sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This is how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away? Her mind pounds with accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Joey. Surely just escape from it. Monica sees her like this, and before Joey tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength to her legs, she feels a warm of arms suddenly wrap around her. It's okay. Joey whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. By despair, finds herself unable to protest or oppose this kind of gesture. She sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. Saying that the teacher feeling head are different from what I'm trying to say. I know that must be feeling just right now. Promise, I understand that. So, I'll give you as much time as you need. Ready? Just tell me your thoughts and talk about them together. Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. Gives herself a composure thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I think I've got used to so. I think that I've gotten so used to people down by me. It feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. So horrible. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. She pauses, but Zoe doesn't interrupt right as she waits for you to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I was finally my chance to make friends through my interest. Cause my sort of what to talk about. So I have going for me. Now I catch myself getting obsessive in front of other people. It feels like I'm making it for myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. Now, how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? Just want to learn how to get along with people. Stop running away from myself. That's all. Superficial thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. So he could feel Yuri's breath wasn't far from any arms, wrists, well. Thank you for helping me understand you better. Oh, you're so great at helping me while we were. So I'll help you. So you need. But I feel like it would just be frustrating. How much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have patience. Yeah, I know. But my irritation is just quiet sometimes. I'm sure it was the same for you, right? Yeah. Rational feels. No. There's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as a person that. I know you said you have a hard time with that, but I promise that's true. You have to be a social person. Have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you consider you so much about people's feelings. All kind of weird. The literature club. But it's the best part. We are different. Have different. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. Promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, you can never discover new things. Try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And if it's not for me, say that. But I'd be glad that I tried it and learned about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back and smiles at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated. Questions show his arms. So pretty. I always wanted a long hair, but I was offered to take care of it, so I cut it all off. Tensions relaxed. Come on, she feels okay, just listen right and so much about saying the right thing. Joy is such comfort, such a rest. It'd be so difficult for it to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I promise I suppose I wouldn't mind if you to continue with it. That's what I want to do, but we can stop anytime. If you don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course, I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we just have to see what happens. Oh, and it's not good that just people without to consent was. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back. Monica's back. Haven't seen you like at all recently. So wait, trots over to Monica. She whispers slightly. Can I hug you? Sure, Zoe. Zoe wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Zoe can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spare disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica's perspective looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like a first real activity as a literature club. About that, well, Mr. Patience will explore my interest. I think that it would be considerate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! You like poetry? Smiles. Okay. So in stats, I know there's a ski we have kids. I wonder how, because these two linked up, so I kind of wonder how the one with Notsky links up. That's the only one I haven't seen. I actually have not seen people really have that one yet. I've seen either this one or this one. I have not seen it. Not. So, I'm not going to be the first one to do it because I'm going to DOC. But, I think because the way the game looks is that it, do some events of the game, I'm not trying to spoil anything. Because I want you guys that have not played it to experience it either playing it or for me to some events of the game. I don't have too many options to get all the six stories. So, but I think I have enough options to get it next time. So this will be all. I did remember. Have a good 4th of July. Hope you have fun. Have a fun time, friends, family, eat, or whatever you decide to do. The next video, we will go back to DDoC, and yeah, we'll go back to that, and yeah, we'll go back to that, and we'll try to get to Notsky's side story a little bit, and then like before, I will do Notsky's in a different video, a separate video. So it's just a little bit more time consuming to do it like this because the way I'm doing it is actually a little bit harder on me because I usually don't record this much. I'm recording about every day or every 2 days now. Normally I record like twice a week. But it's fine though. I want to do this. But once I do this, it's going to go back to normal. It's just this game is much longer. The game itself, the original was like 7 hours long. So I could easily do 30-minute videos just fine. But with this extra content, which each story takes about an hour. I think this one took an hour. This one took like 50 minutes ish. I don't know how long the video. Probably about then. And then the other one, so it's about 3 hours. And I'm not really trying to get the extra stuff in the game and just any other stuff. I will be kind of watching YouTubers a little bit, but not trying to explore it. Like, because some YouTubers have always done this and this. And I haven't seen none of them. I've seen like the CG kinda. But that's really it. I don't really know how that CG comes, what happens to get that CG. I just know CG happens. So, but yeah, if there's any other secrets that might lead to something, maybe just like a secret ending or something. I don't know if there is or a true ending or this ending or whatever. I might try to get that. But I don't know because really the problem is it seems like really the only reason for this browser screen, call it, is for the side stories. That kind of seems like it, and I feel like there might be more to it, just the side stories, because it's just side stories. Like they could easily just put that in like the action main menu. They didn't go out of their way to do this, so I'm okay with that. But there might be more to this than just the side stories. I feel like they are. I know there's supposed to be extra. They try white pawns for different characters viewing the special scenes. See, so I don't know. But anyway, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And then in tomorrow's video, we'll go back to C, and then just keep going until we get Natskis, and then we'll do Natskis again. So I'm hoping by this week sometime, we finish the game. Hopefully. So, hopefully at the end of this. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.